So one thing I realized when I uploaded the previous Minecraft video, and yeah, I know I'm starting off with Zelda. That's because of what I was playing earlier. Um, but I know that with after I uploaded the previous Minecraft video yesterday, I noticed that there was a video that never uploaded, got corrupted, and it was for the YouTube survival series called Nothing Happens. And I don't remember a single thing that happens in it. In fact, I forgot I uploaded a video in between, or a video after mining a log for every subscriber. Um, but yeah, I'm not gonna. I I still have the video on my laptop. I know that for sure, but I'm not gonna bother uploading it if nothing happens. So yeah, just something I wanted to mention. Anyway, so I'm a little bit on a time crunch today, and so it'll probably be less than an hour long video today. Um, yeah. We are going to be continuing to build the lighthouse. And depending on how long it takes, we are probably going to finish it in this video. And then I'll probably do the harbor on my own. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to be traveling this weekend, and I want to build the harbor. So I'll probably just build it on my own. I don't really have much time anymore. I'm either working, or at my dad's. It used to be I'm either at school, working, or at my dad's. And this in-person school online sucks. I need to get some assignments done. I need to stop procrastinating on it. I could be doing some homework right now, but instead I'm playing solitaire. Yeah, no joke. That's what I did. Not too long ago. Anyway, what I was so this is not where we left off, but I did play around trying to get some gas tiers. And then also visited the Trail City. Yeah, I've showed off the Trail City in a video before, so I gotta clear out my inventory because of that. Because I have stuff in here. I also found a shulker box full of concrete ingredients. So yeah, what did I get from Reddit? Hold on. Unplugged. All right. I just had to do something on my phone real quick. So I'll just shove this in there along with these maps. These maps are copies of the Trail City. I made some copies because I don't think I have a copy hanging up anywhere in my world other than at the Trail City. So I made a copy while I was there to then hang up somewhere around here. I'm out of white dye, so that's going to be an issue. We need to get white dye somehow. Bones. I have a place to get bones. Pretty. I'm not sure. You know, for like in the area where I am, mob spawners are not actually very common in this world where I am. I think there are some though. I don't know. Might be I don't know. I know there's not any exposed caves around here, and I know there's a spider spawner near the Trail City, like not even 50 blocks from it. Reliable source of bone meal for white dye. The only way I can think of is the inefficient way. I mean, there's two sitting right here, but I was gonna just take that. The inefficient way, so let's just... Because I don't know how else to get it efficiently. What the hell? Why are some of these like that? I don't know. Sometimes forget I named my netherite hoe your mom as a joke. Yeah, your mom joke's kind of immature, but kind of funny. I kind of hate this chair. It makes a lot of noise. I need a new one, but can't afford it. So once this sucker breaks, then I'm just gonna... Like, I'm gonna use it till it breaks. That's what I'm gonna do. That's always what I do. What? It's Minecraft Bedrock Edition experience, am I right? You know, I also don't have a farm or anything for animals, just plants. I should build one. Like, in the Minecraft realm with my friends, I do have one. Well, it's more so my friend's farm, but I helped on it. Because I created a system where the chicken coop, whenever a chicken lays an egg, it goes into hoppers, which goes into a dispenser, and then shoots it out, goes down. But causes a shit ton of lag. Eventually, it takes a while before it causes a bunch of lag, but it does take a bunch of lag because of how much chickens spawn. So I'd then just have to kill them all and do it all over again. And they hatch so many eggs at once that I don't even really... Once the thing's full enough to cause lag, that I don't really have to worry about if I have enough eggs or not to repopulate them. Yeah, that's right, I moved the composter. Well, I'll just use the composter that's here. Hope you don't mind me using your composter, dude. Also, if you're wondering why those magma blocks are there, it's because of how I get my villagers up and down floors. And I will remove them eventually. Actually, on the first floor, I've already removed them. Because they used to be here. And there used to be a Fletching villager here. And I just... Hold on. I need to plug in my laptop. There. Yeah, there used to be a Fletching villager right here. I killed him because I needed to make room, plus I didn't really need him. But what I needed to make room for is the redstone for the laboratory entrance door. Yeah, that's what I needed to make room for. So I removed the bubble columns on the first floor, and yeah, second floor they're still here. I used to not have a ladder there for a while, and so I had to constantly go back and forth through the bubble elevators just to get up. It was kind of annoying. The ladder is much more efficient. I'm also gonna steal these glass panes to use on I can't speak today for some reason. On the lighthouse. Also, what's kind of funny is that last night I posted a picture of myself on Reddit, on r/teenagers, I was like, I posted two pictures of myself. Um, one which was kind of nice looking. The other, I like had my chin squished together to make it look like I was morbidly obese. Uh, and uh, a lot of people did not understand it was a joke. Because a lot of people in the comments were like, "Yes, that's why," or "You're no, it's because of lack of confidence," or uh, "Now you're cute. You just need to lose the weight," or stuff like that. Which and it kind of made me realize, you know what, I need to exercise, and so I set an alarm for me to work out at least somewhat to do it. The big problem is I have a lot of fat on my gut. Uh, so I set in so I'll try and do sit-ups every day. So I set an alarm for every day to work out. I'm gonna try and do 25 sit-ups. I did 25 last night, 25 this morning. Um, and why can't I speak today? Um, so yeah, and I set it to the song "Fat" by Weird Al. So whenever it goes off, it's called "Workout," and the song that plays is "Because I'm fat, I'm fat." Usually my ringtone though is Bo Burnham's 1985. My morning alarm for 7:30 is Bo Burnham's 1985. So every day that I go to bed late, I wake up to do 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 do. He's a really cool guy. He's got a cool shirt. He's got cool shoes. Did I mention the shirt? If you ever got the chance to meet him, you'd know why I want to be him. He walks into a room and everyone respects him. He reads the news and doesn't let that shit affect him. He's really happy. He's thrilled to be alive. His name is Annie White Guy, 1985. White Guy, 1985. And that's where it ends because it has to be 30 seconds. Um, if you're wondering how I did it, I had to get an MP3 file of the song, and then convert it into a ringtone, which I didn't know how to convert it into an MP3 file. Uh, and I could have just done it from the iTunes store if they had the song as a ringtone on the iTunes store. Freaking Apple. Actually, no, it wasn't Apple's fault for the first time. So yeah, I had to get it. But how I converted it into an MP3 file was my record player connects via Bluetooth. Um, and so I played the song on my phone. No joke. And then, yeah. And then I played the song on my record player, and then I had an adapter connected to my record player that converted audio from the record player to my laptop, and then I downloaded that audio recording onto my laptop and then sent it to myself via email. It's kind of a lot. Oh, I never finished this, huh? But also, I got a notification on my phone. I'll just. So I've got some weird DMs on Reddit too. Hold on. And I should probably make a video talking about the weird DMs I've gotten on Reddit, because some of them are kind of weird. And kind of funny too. Some of them borderline creepy and illegal. Some of them gross. It's like, and some of them are just chill. My mini fridge is still pissing me off with its noise. See, I'll probably make a video talking about my weird Reddit DMs just because it's like kind of crazy. I use Reddit a lot. I use it daily. Um, just my way to I don't know, see what's going on. Where I get a lot of the news from. A lot of politics and stuff. Hold on. Because, like, someone, or like, why I've been kind of pausing the recording and saying hold on is because someone DM'd me on Reddit, and I kind of want to see where it goes. I've learned from previous experiences, so I'm just gonna. I'll probably make a video on it. I don't know. We'll find out. And like I posted on my Reddit account, saying about these weird conversations that I've had, and some people are like, just ignore them and block them. I'm like, no, I like entertainment and chatting with people, even if it's friggin' weird people. I just want to see where conversations that are weird go. I don't think you could get to my Reddit profile via my YouTube profile. I don't think I have it linked, but my Discord profile I do, so. Also just want to check that everything's fine with this. Yep. Yep. Oops. All the way down to the bottom, of course. Like I mentioned, I use Reddit for some politics too. It's mainly because I don't really want to talk politics on here, because YouTube is not the right place. There's a time and place for everything, and it's called Reddit. Instead of there's a time and place for everything, and it's called college. And I do want to say a few things about politics on Reddit, but yeah, I'm just gonna refrain. Except for like, I saw a post on r/Minnesota where a guy was running for governor. Um, and like this won't be sharing my political opinions or anything, but a guy who's running for governor posted on r/Minnesota asking Redditors about what they want or something. I don't know about you, but that just seems a little, I don't know, not the best probably, because like asking Redditors for politics. I mean, r/Minnesota is a lot of politics, though. I will say that. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta say, putting yourself out on Reddit can lead to some bad things. Like I said, I'll probably make a video on some of the Reddit DMs I've gotten. Alright, so this is at the top. Yeah, if you guys want to see a video on the weird Reddit DMs I've gotten, just comment down below or something. But the video would definitely be borderline not safe for work. Like, it wouldn't show anything. It would just be text that would, like, yeah. I don't know if I'd make a video on it. If I were to, I'd just, hold on, I got a comment on a video. I'll be, alright. Also, now that we've got the floor here started, I'm gonna move the crafting table and shulker box that's all the way down there. I'm gonna move it up here. Just thinking, where should this... No, definitely not here. It's a little too tight. There, I'd say that's good. It's dark down here now. Mobs will probably start spawning. I don't care. But like I said earlier, I keep pausing the recording because at the time I'm getting some Reddit DMs, so I'll, like, if I make a video about it, I'll show them. But like, I've learned to just be kind of vague about things and such, not reveal too much. God, I forgot how tall I made this thing. You guys might get sick of me constantly pausing the recording to check a DM. I didn't need to open it up to grab out bread, but still. Alright, now I'm just trying to think. What should we do for the floor? I obviously want the center here to have the light. Okay, let's do a 3x3x3 cube of glowstone. Just thinking. I'll look up a Minecraft lighthouse design. So looking at some of these, they have man, these are much cooler than what I could ever do. Kind of have a stone base around the top, kind of. With iron bars. Yeah, let's do a stone base around it. And iron bars as a balcony because I have a shit ton of iron bars I need to do something with. Plus, it would look kind of nice, better than the fences. That was the wrong shulker box. Anyways, but still. Let's just put some of this in here so that I don't have it taking up space in my inventory. And I keep a spare stone cutter with me at all times, just in case. I'm also gonna move that there. Anyway, let's just craft this all into bricks. And let's start with an outline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 36. So it should be... I'll just craft 48. I'm lazy. Gonna leave 2 left, but it's fine. Hold on. Oops. Gotta grab that now. And then go up the tall tower of... I don't know. Tall tower of the light or something. Oh, geez, 2 skeletons in here. Wow. Another one. Another one. I don't know. I've never listened to that song. Is that Drake or who is that? I don't know. I don't like rap or hip hop. It's also why I mainly don't really like 90s music. That's when hip hop started to take off. And a lot of like 2020s music usually is um like a lot of it's rap or inspired by rap. I don't like language in my music either, and a lot of modern music has a bunch of cursing in it, and so it's also why I don't really like it. Wait, did that even... I don't know if it did. That surely didn't. Whoops. I'm just gonna pull out my Elijah. Oh, what happened to all my bread? I thought I had more. I assume I accidentally put it in here. Yeah, I did. Durr. What I'm doing is this so that it's... Yeah, that failed anyways. That was dumb. Alright, let's... There. Still kind of failed on that, but it's okay. You know, I remember in this world when I was still using stone tools. Isn't that crazy? Perfect. Exactly. Aw, oh, shit. You're telling me that's not aligned properly. I didn't think it would be, but... Which one is it? Is it this one? I assume it is. Stairs are a tricky thing sometimes. Thought I was gonna die. So let's check to make sure it's all even. Yeah, I'd say it's all even. Knowing my luck, I missed like one spot in that quick glance. And I'm thinking building it out. So that would be the wall. Building it out so that there's 3 blocks walking room. So meaning, let's see, 3, 6, oh no, yeah, I'd have to build it out 3 blocks, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, so 42, and then 84 for that. I'm gonna take just 2 stacks of stone and turn them in. I'm just gonna make 2 stacks of stone slabs. As I mentioned in the last video, I don't really hold on. As mentioned in the last video, I don't typically build stuff outside of my city. So this tower, or this lighthouse being outside of it is different. And the reason why I have a bunch of iron bars is because for when I was building this school, I wanted to add a kind of playground with iron bars, and I just never finished it. Okay, what did I do? That's weird. Okay, there we go. Because that's... So before I do anything, I'm actually just gonna build out these so that it makes it easier. I'm just adding these there for markers. So let's double check. There'd be 1, 2. Yep. Oh, that's 1 block out. Oops. By the way, this world is not in hardcore mode. In fact, keep inventories on, because I'm a loser. I just have keep inventory on because I would not want to die and lose all my stuff in XP. Plus, this world isn't really about surviving, it's about building, about the architecture. And just having fun. Just short of a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 3. I'll just take this and that I'll leave there because that's for the harbor. Actually, yeah, I'll just leave that because this I don't need. Because this mainly will also be for the harbor. And the bed I'll just take because for now. Huh. Well, I had 2 extra, but I'm just going to chuck it there. And for the iron bars as railings, I need to go get them, and I have them on my floating island in my storage house. Where do it's there, here. Let's grab this because I probably don't need that many. But it was because I have those iron. I have so many iron bars because I wanted to build like an enclosed playground for the school, and I just never built the enclosed playground, and neither did I build or finish the school. Oh, went too far. Overshot the island. Probably gonna run right into it. Yep. Called it. Bedrock for you folks. Bedrock. The best edition of Minecraft. Ignore that. That never happened. Was that a buried treasure thing that glitched and showed? I don't know. Remember that happened in the YouTube world. Yeah, that does look a little weird with it like that. Oh well. I'm not going to be seeing this much. It's not. It doesn't even serve a functional purpose. It's just for build. To express my creativity and build something new that isn't in my world already. There we go. So let's just double check 3. Oops. 3. And let's... So let's have the doorway be here, um, because it does not really matter. Like I'm thinking of this um, as kind of a functional purpose sort of thing, where if the glowstone light was rotating like a lighthouse, this side wouldn't really matter because there's nothing here but a mountain and a village, but that village has no harbor. It's really only over this side matters. I overthink Minecraft. Have you did you know that yet? That I overthink Minecraft? It's one of my best skills that I overthink Minecraft. Alright, let's craft a stack of white and a stack of red. Actually, I'll put it here just because it's center and I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. Yeah, that works. Then I'd also have to do that because of a railing. Yeah, it works. I've been inside of a lighthouse before. Its staircase is kind of a little like that, from what I remember. Let's pull out the water bucket. Not water bucket release, but just pull out the water bucket. Oops, nope. Kind of hate that you can waterlog slabs. Wish you could crouch and it wouldn't waterlog them. I mainly don't want it to float in here and flow all the way down. Won't do anything, I just don't want it to. Wow, I've been muted this whole time and I didn't even realize. I don't. How long have I been muted? um, I don't know how long I've been muted. Wow. I'd probably done the rest of the video muted if I didn't glance over and see that my microphone audio wasn't going through. But yeah, now I'm adding the glass, and I don't know if you got the part where I mentioned it's going to be 3 blocks tall, and then I think I'm going to do the roof is red, and these slabs here are just because I want to see how they look, and I'll leave them here for now, just to see. And if these glass panes that I brought with me are not going to be enough, I have way more glass in my underground laboratory. Like, I don't know how much, it's a lot. I also need 27 glowstone blocks in order to create the core that has the glowstone blocks on it. Or the light, I should say. Yeah, this amount of glass will definitely not be enough. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go grab more glass. How much glass do I need? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34. I just need 34, so... Well, I'm here, I'm gonna buy more bread. I was trying to think for a second, where do I have my villager that has my bread? You know, all the time, the stuff I talk about in my Minecraft in these Minecraft videos has nothing to do with the actual Minecraft build or what I'm doing. Just random stories about stuff that's happened to me, which I have not had much going on in my life. But this past year, I've had quite a lot going on that have been really interesting and good stories to tell. Mainly because I've been getting out and doing stuff instead of just staying inside all day like I used to a lot. I mean, I still do, and that's just because of the fact that I'm doing online school, so I don't really have a choice. I've complained a lot about online school before, and probably a lot in this video already, so I'll just leave it at that. Oh, no, I wasn't supposed to put that there. I've got the song Blame Canada, Blame Canada stuck in my head from South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. It's just catchy. Alright, now that's this done. And the roof will just finish off with some red concrete. But can't place a lot of it while it's powdery. I can place some of it, so I'll do that. Not like that. Oops. You can waterlog glass panes? How did I not know that? Yeah, I'll pick that up later. There we go. Make sure I've got all of it. I should now. I was talking with someone online about a pirate shipwreck that sank off the coast of Cape Cod, and how I went to the museum and bought a book, and I'm reading that book, and one of the people I was talking to is actually from Massachusetts. She goes, and yet I don't even know anything about that. Because, like, I had mentioned a bunch of the museums that I went to when I went out to Massachusetts. She was like, wow, and I've been to 0 of those. Apparently I do more traveling than other people, and yet I just don't realize it. I still want to travel a lot. Most of my family just travels to go see family, and that's about it. Except for my grandma going out to Florida one time, and oops, didn't mean to bump it, and Niagara Falls. Other than that, most of my family just goes places to see family. Wonder if the Wandering Trader is selling glowstone. That'd be pretty sweet if he is. No. Thanks though. So we should probably add an actual flooring here. For now, because I'm lazy, I'm just putting the torches here. Not really trying to make them look good. Right now it's mainly about lighting and making it that mobs don't come in or spawn. So, yeah. There. Well, I'll put some here too. The ones up here I'll actually make symmetrical. So for the actual flooring, let's just do stone bricks on the bottom. And also, I have not very long to finish this video. I gotta leave within less than 20 minutes. So I gotta finish this video in less than 20 minutes. So let's just quickly do this as quickly as I can. So that's the flooring here done. If I can't finish the roof somehow within the next 4 minutes, then I'm just gonna stop the video. And I'll finish it next week in a video. Or I'll just finish it on my own, probably. We'll find out. Did I lock myself in here? Let's just convert this all into concrete. Nope. Not today, bucko. Alright, 2 minutes to spare. If I can't finish it by then, I'll just end the video. Hey, it's 2024. Day 2024. And it becomes day 2025. Or no, 24. Why was I thinking 2024? I don't know. I remember when it hit day 2024, though. It was a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, like a couple months ago. Alright, it is 3:15, and yeah, I can't finish it in that time, I know for sure. Yeah, I won't be able to finish it in like the next few seconds because I gotta do a few things too, so. Yeah. Video ends here, bye.